Hello and welcome to this new video tutorial of Magento 2 single seller checkout marketplace add-on. And before we proceed with this particular tutorial, let me give you an overview of this particular extension. Making use of this extension allows the sellers of the marketplace web store to be able to restrict their customers from adding more than one seller's products into the cart for completing the checkout process. So, if the admin has set the single seller checkout option as enabled from the admin backend, then the customers can make a checkout with only one seller's product at a time. So basically this extension is helpful to the admin as well as to the sellers because it allows for easier order management at both the ends. So let's get ahead and let's see how this extension works. So we'll show you the admin backend configuration and then the workflow of this particular extension at the front end. So let me take you to the admin backend panel first and let's see what different configuration settings are there for this particular Magento 2 single seller checkout marketplace add-on extension. So here I am at the admin backend panel right now. So what I'll do is I'll sign into my admin account, and after login I'll just navigate to the configuration settings. So for that, what I'll do is I'll just scroll down and I'll go to stores, then configuration, and here on the configuration page under the web pull block, we'll navigate to the marketplace section or the marketplace submenu option. And this brings up all the default configuration settings for the marketplace. And here under the general settings, we have this option enable marketplace. I'm sorry for that. Here we have this option that says allow single seller checkout. So now if the admin selects this option as yes, then at the front end, whenever a customer tries to purchase a product or products that are from multiple sellers, the customer will not be able to make a checkout. So the customer just needs to add only a single seller's product into the cart, and only then would the customer be able to make a complete checkout process. So we'll enable this option that says allow single seller checkout. We'll set it as yes, and we'll save the configuration settings by tapping the save configuration button at the top right hand corner. So that was about the backend configuration settings for the marketplace option that allows a single seller checkout at the front end. So now let's get to the front end and let's see how this extension works at the front end. So for that, I'll be taking you to the front end now. So right now I'm at the web store front end, and I've already opened the product with the name Blue Code. So because we've set the option in the backend as we've enabled the single seller checkout at the admin backend for this particular extension. So what will happen is that if I try to add a single seller's product, I can add multiple products of a single seller, but I would not be able to add multiple seller products into the cart at the same time. So let me give you an example for that. So first what I'll do is I'll show you when we have enabled this option from the admin backend, how the customer is restricted to add only a single seller's products into the cart for the checkout procedure. So for example, what I'll do is I'll add this particular product into the cart. So I've added this product into the cart. Here you can see that it's added to the cart and it's being shown by Shoppers Mart. Now I have one more product with the name Black Sofa and it's being sold by Watson Shop. Now for example, because we have enabled the single seller checkout at the front end, so now if I try to add one more product that is not from this particular seller whose product I've already added. So we have the Shoppers Mart. So I can add multiple products from Shoppers Mart, but I cannot add multiple products from multiple sellers at the same time to make a checkout. So here you can see when I try to add this particular product, black sofa, that is being sold by Watson Shop, we'll get an error message. Let me try and add this particular product to the cart. So here you can see that we have an error message that at a time you can add only one seller's product in the cart. So after we have enabled this extension, now you can see how the customer is restricted by like he's not able to add multiple sellers products into the cart at the same time, and he's not able to make a checkout thereafter. So after we've enabled this extension, a customer would only be able to make a complete checkout with a single seller's products only. So basically this is the extensions funda. And now let's get back to the backend. And if I set this option as no, that says allow single seller checkout to no, and I save the configuration, and now I'll come back to the front end. And now if I try adding the, let me refresh this page once, and after that I'll try adding the other product from the other seller there. So we have already added this blue code from one seller. Now let me add this other product from the other seller as well. So let me tap that. So here you can see that the black sofa has been added to the cart, which was from another seller. So right now we have two different products from two different sellers, and we can proceed further and we can make a complete checkout using both of the products there. But if the configuration settings, in the configuration settings, if we set this option allow single seller checkout to yes, then only a single seller checkout is validated at the front end checkout time, and the customer is only able to make a checkout with a single product. So let me refresh the page once. And if I try to proceed further, so I had those two products there, and I tried to go further and I tried to place an order with both of the items there in the cart, and I set what we say as the single seller checkout to enabled. So at the front end, when I try and place the order, you can see that we'll get an error message that at a time we can only add a single seller's product for the checkout. So here you can see that we have the error message being displayed here. So that was much about the single seller checkout marketplace add-on extension, and we showed you how the admin can enable the extension from the admin backend by enabling the single seller checkout option as by choosing the option as yes, and how a buyer would be restricted to add only a single seller's product to the cart for completing the checkout process. So basically at the checkout, only a single seller checkout is being validated, and thus helping the sellers as well as admin to manage the orders easily. So that was much about the Magento 2 single seller checkout marketplace add-on, and hope this video tutorial helped you a bit. And if you have any questions or queries regarding this extension, then you can always get back to us at support@webpool.com, or you may raise a ticket at webpool.ubdesk.com. Thanks for watching this video and have a great day ahead.